Gemini gang, what's happening? Happy Wednesday, aka Mercury Day. Okay, so let's see what's going on with y'all real quick. Gemini placements, all of them. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you, your life, your situation, your circumstances, all that good stuff. Okay, because it'll resonate differently with you guys. So let's see what's going on. Personal reading information, everything's in the description box. All right. Yeah, hit those likes, hit those subscribe, share, leave a comment, all that. So let's see what's happening. So when I was meditating for you, I was getting somebody watching you, somebody keeping an eye on you, somebody kind of keeping tabs on you as well, Gemini. So we're going to see what this is. Also kept getting for a few of you, for who this resonates with, like somebody wants back in your life, but they don't feel like totally ready. And I know I got that in another video for you at one point. Anyways, I kept seeing the King of Pentacles as well when I was shuffling for you. So some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, an Earth sign, or something like that, or that represents you. All right, so let's see what's, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, see, look on there. It says balance, harmony, friendship, like I said. I feel like somebody like wants into your life, but I don't want to say they don't know what they want, but I feel like there may be like something, some fears or something there with this individual. Or there's like a lack of stability in somewhere in this person's life. Gemini. So let's see what's going on here. Really quick with it. Ooh, I got that vibe yesterday. All right. Oh, Lordy. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, well then. All righty. And we got boundaries here on the bottom. So I don't know what that means, but we will find out. Now, what won't we? We have peace here. Okay. And it says balance, harmony, and friendship. So like I said, this gives like a light, airy feel to it. So I feel like this could be someone that wants to come in and take things slow, or you're going to be somebody else that wants to take it slow. Geminis, we have shocking. This is turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. This is what I got from you yesterday. Something very unexpected coming from this individual. Okay, we have commitment. And this is marriage, promises, and fidelity. And I mentioned promises yesterday as well. So again, this is giving heavy what we picked up yesterday, as far as somebody coming in with some type of promise or whatever for something in the future. Okay. We have boundaries here. This is no, drawing the line, and enough. For some of you guys, you may need. So as I'm trying to take this off, and we have soulmates and we have obsession here. So again, I was getting this obsessive energy too when I was meditating for you, like someone watching you and all of that. Someone may feel like y'all are soulmates. All right, let's see what's going on here. Because right now, I don't know. Gemini's is looking really off and on. I could never tell with y'all. You and fire signs, I don't know, man. I can't tell if this is different people or if it's just one person that's like hot and cold. So let's see what's going on there, Geminis. Enough is enough. I feel like for some of you, yeah, see, this is exactly what I thought. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that, like I said, wants to like rebuild, even if that means like y'all being friends first. But I feel like this person's ultimate goal is commitment. Okay, so the only thing about this, you guys, is someone coming in making empty promises. And this is probably something that you have dealt with before, especially with the boundaries here. Okay, so some of you guys, you need to have a boundary with a person, especially if this is someone that is known for coming in, making empty promises, and not following through. All right, that's a tricky part of promising something in the future. All right. What your future builds in the now. So you really need to focus on the now. This is the now. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles represents the day-to-day. You know, the boring stuff, the mundane stuff. This represents the day-to-day. Okay, so I feel like, someone needs to kind of shift their focus from in the future to the now. This also goes in line with you putting your life on pause for someone that is promising something in the future when you don't see any evidence of that right now. Okay, So you need to live your life accordingly. Live your life according to what they're showing you, okay? Not what you want to happen, all right? Yeah. What is this? We have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like for some of you, listen, there was some type of breakdown in this connection. Real bad, real bad. Geminis. Two of Cups here. Yeah, whoever this is does want long term. I do see long term. Or again, this is another energy. Because again, this Ten of Wands, sometimes the Ten of Wands can give like an almost there energy. Because like, look how he's holding these sticks and he's trying to carry them all. And there's this house here in the back right here. So this is his destination. This is his goal right here. To carry all these wands to this house without dropping them. So I feel like this is like this sometimes gives like something is almost about to reach its peak. Also, the tens are the peak of the suit. So it's like something about to reach its peak. Geminis, whatever that looks like for you, the High Priestess here on the bottom, as far as you in this connection. Someone definitely wants commitment in here, child. But I feel like this is somebody that wants to work towards it. Okay, if that makes sense. Like, they're not going to come in and be like, hey, or you're going to make this person work towards, you know, whatever y'all have going on. Okay, Ace of Cups. Or this is simply like a friendship that turns into like something solid. Yeah, see? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Wands here. Two of Swords. Yeah. Listen. All right. Hold on. Let me show you guys the star here on the bottom. Listen, Geminis. Be mindful of the extra waiting around and stuff. This I feel like, because this can represent waiting on some ships to come in. This coming in under boundaries is kind of a little bit of red flag, okay? Because I feel like that is somebody kind of wanting you to wait around on them, Geminis. And I feel like, no. I feel like this is where you draw the line in a situation here. Because I feel like you've been kind of waiting around on somebody. And Spirit is like, no. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to like go off and date other people or whatever. Unless that's the space that you're in. But, you know, waiting around on somebody to figure things out. Or waiting around on someone to choose you or pick you or whatever. Doesn't usually get you what you want. Okay? This is kind of what I was talking about yesterday as far as I just saw 3 tens. Something it's like what I was talking about yesterday as far as empty promises from an individual. Okay, so you know, and today the empty promises, and this is kind of confirming it here. Yeah. Nine of Swords here. You have to go based on what someone is showing you. Yeah, you may be able to feel a strong connection with a person, okay? But move based on what they are showing you. What action are they taking towards you and towards the connection? I'm telling you, like that gets rid of a whole lot of confusion, and it makes life so much simpler. I mean, I'm telling you. Now I just look at how people moving. If you're not moving accordingly, then I go based on how you're moving, how your effort is. I'm not going to be waiting around on you to figure out life or figure out if you want to deal with me or want to be around me or not. Okay? Let them figure out whatever they're going to figure out, okay? And you just go live your life. Again, you don't have to necessarily be with somebody else in somebody else's face, you know, but sitting around stressing about a person, you know, is not going to do it. Eight of Cups. I feel like someone is wanting to grow up, or you try to move on to something a little bigger, better, and more grown. Geminis, I'm not mad at it. No, I'm not mad. You want something a little bit more stable, a little bit more mature. But I also feel like this is what somebody is on. Okay, so like I said, someone may come in especially if it's something that has kind of fallen off. They may come in and be like, hey, you know, we can be friends first and rebuild up, but my intention is to be here. My intention is to be like committed long term or whatever. But again, somebody else's intention doesn't have to be yours. All right. 10-10, when I told you something's about to reach its peak. Okay. 10-10 when I looked over, and that could be a good or a bad thing. Okay. So we'll see though. But I feel like this is more so someone like willing to put in the work to rebuild something, rebuild a connection, even if it takes a while to do so. Yeah, see? 3 of Wands again. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles here on the bottom. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like their intention is to build with you, Geminis. This is what I'm seeing here. However, there's like, yeah, see, there's this waiting thing here. There's like this person wanting something to be like perfect or in line or whatever the case may be. And I feel like, wow. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, you are going to kind of get tired of waiting on someone. Yeah. Queen of Cups. We have a divine pair. I feel like this person's goal is commitment, is long-term connection. But I feel like there is some type of, there's something this person is going through. I feel like could be a money thing for some of you. Could be a Scorpio. Lots of Scorpio. I told you. Oh my goodness. The Magician. Oh my goodness, y'all. The High Priestess. Listen. Now, I do love the High Priestess and the Magician. However, what's tricky about these two is sometimes, especially with the 3 of Wands, especially with the boundaries here, I feel like for some of you, you have to be very mindful of someone giving empty promises. 7 of Pentacles, just because they want to be in your space. Okay? And again, I feel like this person they have a track record of over-promising stuff to you. And then falling short. And I mean like very short. Falling flat on their face. Okay? So I feel like don't let somebody come in without no vision, because sometimes the High Priestess can represent stuff being hidden. Right? And I feel like with the Magician here, the Magician is very intentional. But you have to be clear on somebody's intention. Okay? When they're coming back in. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Don't let people come into your life and just without no solid plan. They just coming in and they just know they want you, but they don't really know what to do with you, or where they're going in life. Okay, because if that's the case, they're just going to drag you down with whatever nonsense that they've created for themselves. We have the 7 of Swords here, and this is why I always say, okay, at any point you can change your life just by changing your choices, right? But you also have to understand that where you are in your life is based on a series of choices that you've made up to this point. So where I am right now is based on the choices I make every day. Okay, this goes for everybody. So I feel like you, whenever you get into connections, sometimes when you merge together with a person, you can end up picking up somebody else's burdens or somebody else's bad choices, right? So say for instance, people that have like racked up debt, and then y'all get married and now that debt becomes your debt. You see what I'm saying? This also applies to karma and energetic debt and stuff too. So, you know, how people spend their day and how people's have lived their lives and how people's lives look matter. Okay, so 9 of Swords here. Yeah, see. I feel like some of you guys, this person may have a lot of burdens, and that could be why, another reason why, you know, they've kind of, you know, pulled away or whatever. The Magician here, again. So like I said, whoever this is, you need to make sure this person is intentional when they come back in, okay? Some of you have already created a boundary with someone, but they need to be intentional with your energy, your time, but also you, okay? We have the Empress here. You need to be intentional with your time and your energy and your space as well, okay? Because other people's, especially when you're romantically connected to someone, somebody else's bad choices can affect you. Okay, so you just have to keep that in mind, Geminis, and look past like the feelings. I told you, 3 of Pentacles. Somebody, I feel like someone's gonna offer a friendship. Okay, could be a Taurus, or this has already been a thing. Like some of you are already in a friendship with a person, and it's going to lead to commitment. But I just see a lot of waiting. I see a lot of, people wanting things to look a certain way or be a certain way when it's just not reality. Yeah, see? I feel like this is someone that may not be happy with themselves, or they're not happy with their lives either. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. 2 of Pentacles. I told you, yeah, this is somebody that might be having a hard time in life in general. And listen, you're not going to get anyone to do anything that you want, Geminis, if they're not happy with themselves. Okay, you want someone that's happy with themselves. 8 of Wands. But you also happy with yourself. So if you're separated from someone, the lesson might be for you to get happy on your own. Okay, so you can come back together or whatever. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Cups again. Whoever this is loves you, cares about you. 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, I don't see anything like troublesome other than some of you got to put your foot down with something here as far as like waiting and something not really moving, if that makes sense. All right, and don't let other people hold you back, okay, from what it is that you want to do. Some of you need to relinquish control too from a situation or from a person or whatever. King of Cups here again, Scorpio energy. Someone's coming again, Geminis. I can't tell if this is somebody new or this is this person. Yeah, I'm seeing progress here. And again, it could be something that started off as a friendship. There's a 10 of Pentacles here. I really feel like someone wants to be like in a better space. Somebody wants to be, I don't want to say a better person, but I will add that. Somebody wants to be a better person, but I feel like somebody wants to be like in a better place, like material wise. I'm getting like physically too. Like it could be their body, like they want to be more healthy with their body, or like they want to be living somewhere else, like, in another city, another state or something. Or like there we go, thank you, Spirit, like in another neighborhood or a better neighborhood. There we go. I feel like whoever this is wants more out of life. And again, it could be you. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like with the boundaries and things like that, Geminis, that's more so Knight of Wands. That could be either A, this person learning boundaries with the people around them, or B, you needing to have boundaries with whoever this is, okay? Especially if it's something you've been kind of waiting around on. They're hot and cold. They're up and down. They're in and out, okay? Something here needs to be, you need a little bit more solid base here, okay? Again, could be a Scorpio because we're seeing that King of Cups again. Whoever this is wants your attention too. So yeah, 9 of Swords. I would be mindful of, I don't want to say this person coming in wasting your time, but the promises, they need to come with a solid plan here, okay? Because right now it's just kind of ridiculous. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Whoever this is going through it. It's like ridiculous, and they don't show it. Whoever this is, like this person has been hurt ever since y'all broke things off. But I also feel like in general, this person's life is not great. Like in general, this person might be going through a lot in their lives. And I feel like it may have to do with, their relationships, their friendships, their family dynamic or whatever. It's just a lot of, looks like somebody's going through a lot here, Geminis. And that could be why they either kept you waiting or like they want you to wait. This again, y'all. 6 of Pentacles. This is the last one I'm going to pick. The King of Cups again. And the 10 of Pentacles. Whoever this is does love you. They do care about you. And they may let that be known. I feel like someone here let it be known that, they do care. The Hermit here, they do love you. And then I'm seeing the Devil. Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. So whoever this is, they do feel like, they love you, care about you, or whatnot. So again, I feel like you're going to have somebody come in and either promise that, you guys are going to work it out, or, promise that they're going to do better or whatever. So you have to take it how it resonates here. I'm seeing promises here. Some of you, it's a commitment or a marriage of some sort, okay? How can I change your mind? That makes sense too, because some of you may be like, some of you guys are going to get tired of waiting on somebody. Like, I'm going to tell you this now. You complete me here on the bottom. I get that heavy too. Like, this energy of someone feeling like incomplete without you. Geminis. I'll never give up on you. Yeah, see? It wasn't my intention to hurt you. Yeah, I could definitely see too that this person could have hurt you. I feel like that could be why you have such a huge boundary with this person now. Now I feel like they're still offering you something regardless of that. And I feel like this person may offer to take things slow, like because of you, because you are, you might be hurt from whatever happened with you two. Drunk text / call. And I feel like this person has been just sitting around waiting on like the perfect time. And if you're in communication with someone, I feel like they're waiting on some type of perfect time, perfect moment. They're money to look a certain way, to feel a certain way. But, being ready is a decision. Like I always say, it's not going to look a certain way for you to be ready. So I feel like this is what's going on here. Do I have to beg you? Now, I got this yesterday. I got the begging energy heavy yesterday. But yeah, I feel like whoever this is why haven't I heard from you? Is they definitely want something with you, something solid. I need more of you. They want something long term, but I'm just getting like a waiting thing. So I don't know if this is what you're doing now, or this is what they want you to do. Okay, while they get whatever they gotta get together. I'll never get over you. I was in my feelings that night, so some of you waiting on an apology. I feel like you're out of my league. Yeah, I can see that too. You're supposed to be with me. But okay then, child. Worst, I Assume by JoJo. This song fits perfectly with this because, like I said, I feel like this is someone that may have kind of jumped the gun a little bit. And that could also be why this person has delayed this much or this long. Okay, I'm ready for real this time. 444. I want to see you right now. That's kind of what I get with this here. Something fast moving. Man, you bring out my trigger, baby. Yeah. You give me butterflies. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I know you're the one for me. So this person feels like you're the one. Like I said, I got this energy from that anyways. But I just get this energy of like this person like waiting on the perfect time or whatever. Just one last chance, please. Or waiting to be perfect, or waiting on, I don't know what the fuck they're waiting on. We have Tuesday here. Geminis. All right, so let me get some songs really quickly. And then I'm gonna wrap this up. But some of you guys, you need to keep a boundary with a person. Like, it needs to be, this person coming in and showing, not just giving you words, but showing the effort as well. Okay, because I feel like some of you guys have history of this person over promising and under delivering. It doesn't mean that they have bad intentions. I feel like it's just simply because they don't feel like they measure up. All right, it's like they want perfection. They want everything to be perfectly lined up before they take any action, before they commit, before whatever it is they're trying to do. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, Anytime by Brian McKnight. Ooh, child. Okay, y'all always get this song. I'm gonna get another one for y'all though. I Lied by Scribes Riley. Once again, in this song, he's saying, when I told you I was happier without you, that was a lie. So if this person told you that, you know, they didn't want to be around you, or they just wanted to be friends or whatever, that was a lie for some of you. Okay, so oh my gosh, I love this song. Wow, y'all. Soul of a Woman by Kelly Price. Love that song. Love me some Kelly Price, though. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.